Welcome back. God, it's been a journey so far, hasn't it?
Yep. Into the the episodes in the 20s.
The mid to late 20s.
Yep. That's where we are right now.
No, I'm in my early 30s.
Mid 30s. So what are we doing? Where's the laptop?
Oh, right! I forgot to mention, we have another sponsor for this episode! With our friends at Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co! That's right, use the code in the description or down directly below me, not sure where it is or what it is. That's a mystery for me, but not for you. You can see it right now and click it. Because if you use that at checkout, you can get $5 off your box and a chance to visit Japan yourself. But if you don't want to go all the way out there, you can still have a little bit of Japan delivered right to your door.
With Tokyo Treat, each month you'll get up to 20 of the latest, most exclusive, limited edition, and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time. And with Sakura Co., each box comes with 20 authentic and artisan Japanese snacks, teas, and one special Japanese tableware. Sakura Co. is partnering with local Japanese snack makers all over the country to continue to share Japanese culture and traditions that have been passed down for over 100 years.
And make sure to use the code in the description to get $5 off and a chance to visit Japan your own very self to try these snacks from where they originate. So thank you again to Sakura Co. and Tokyo Treat. And now back to this thing that we're doing.
I think you did it wrong.
Leave your comment. Let me know how wrong I did it. Episode 25. Freeza's here. Piccolo's on Namek. And this is where writing got complicated because we used to have like all of these things that we could cut to. Now everything is slowly but surely convening into one spot, as, you know, anime does near its climax.
Yeah, it's really interesting because in season 2, I was a little bit worried with all the different moving parts that we would like lose track of stuff. But man, it was so nice to be able to be like, you know what, this scene's running a little long. Now let's cut to something else.
Let's cut over here. It made for great transitions when we didn't have like something to get from something to action.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so we can cut to there and then we can cut back to action, especially during those like Ginyu fights, specifically Raccoon, where it's like, we need something to cut away to because there's a lot of in-between animation of them like talking and fighting, and we just don't want to cover all of that. Yeah. So with this, it started to get a bit more complicated because we had less stuff to cut to.
But you can also really tell here is where like, this is the thick of where the character writing started to take over from just gag. And
this is where Vegeta really starts to swing.
Oh yeah.
Writing between him and Freeza was just so fun because like it really helped us nail down what made each of them tick. And I guess
speaking of nailing down,
the following is a non-profit fan-based parody.
That car got what you were throwing out there.
GT
I hope
are
that
all
picked
owned
up
by
on.
Funimation, Toei Animation, Fuji TV, and Akira Toriyama. Please support the official release.
What was that idiot doing bringing me here? Wait a minute. I can feel it. This is my home. I can finally see its beauty. The lush blue fields. The crystal clear waters. The wind brushing past my... God, this is boring!
Yeah.
No wonder I feel at home.
Oh, Piccolo. That's why he's always alone. That and the fact that he once tried to enslave humanity, so he's probably a bit of a pariah when he shows up most places.
I mean, look, all of us have done stuff that we regret in our past. I feel like we need to forgive and move on.
Yeah, but I've never tried to commit a genocide.
Well, Vegeta, you finally pulled it off. You've managed to dash my hopes entirely. With some help, I see.
Quack!
Krillin, seriously, not helping.
I can try.
I'm very curious. Where exactly are you from?
We're from Krillin, no!
All right. Thanks for stopping me, Gohan, because I can't shut...
They're from Earth.
Little Green! Why?
Because my name is Dende.
Dick
Oh,
move.
good. I'll
Yeah, I
stop by there
know,
on the
right?
way home. Pick up some space eggs, some space milk, and blow it the f*** up! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm usually far more composed. I'm just a little bit
absolutely livid.
Oh, Freeza, quit being such a woman. I lost my chance at immortality too, and you don't see me
I love this
crying
retort.
about it.
Yes, Vegeta, but you see, the difference between us is I'll live long enough to regret it.
Everything looks the goddamn same on this goddamn planet. Wait a minute. A body.
Social activity!
Please tell me you're not dead.
He's out. Ptak.
Ah, crap. I find the only living thing for Miles, and he's so broken he can't even talk right.
I was speaking to Mechian, you idiot. Don't you know anything about your own people?
Well, we're
Demons, right?
More like slug people.
Oh, damn it. I liked it better when I was a demon.
And I liked it better when I had proper bladder control. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah, I've been meaning
So
to
canonically, Namekians pee.
Yep.
ask about that. What happened?
Let's just say our world elder's kind of a giant green asshole.
Preaching to the choir on that one. Well, it's been fun, but I have to go die again.
Wait, I might be able to help you.
Look, buddy, if you want to add me on MySpace, I switched to Facebook a while ago.
No. Listen, I think I know something that might
Now
work
I
out
use
for
neither.
both of us.
Yep.
I don't want to die, and you seem pretty lonely.
Desperately, I mean, go on.
There's a special ability our people share. Forbidden, even amongst our most sacred clans.
And we're just going to abuse it?
Oh, maliciously.
Bitchin', how we do?
Well, first you put your hand upon
I
it.
don't know why we wrote it.
Yes.
Bitchin', how we do.
Now lower. Lower. A little lower. If we had junk, you'd be gay right now. Fusing!
Again, at this
No
point, he
reason.
is so far gone.
This is where, like, we've made this mention before, but Kami and Nail in Piccolo's head is kind of the perfection of what we wanted Ghost Nappa to be.
Oh, wow, we're talking about... you know what? We'll get
This is
more
the
into
time-
it later, I
yeah,
feel
but
like.
this is kind of like where it begins.
Yeah.
Because Piccolo spends way more time alone
Yes.
than Vegeta ever did.
And also, it's just, for some reason, Kami and Nail playing off of each other in Piccolo's head just worked so weirdly well.
Just coexisting with each other and Piccolo. Also, this is just a straight up dub rip.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Because it's such a bizarre line.
We don't make too many dub
is
references,
amazing.
but...
I feel incredible! Yes! I can win! I feel great! I can do this! Ah!
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Really? Because it looked like you were chanting to yourself.
Are you in my head?
Yup. Don't worry. Supposedly I should fade away into your subconscious. Soon.
We wrote ourselves an easy out in case this didn't work.
Yes, yeah, we were like, okay, in case we just want to get rid of them, we can do that. And we never did.
We never had to because it just kept working.
Yeah.
Or later.
Okay, so what now?
By my estimate, this fusion should have given you just enough power to wipe out the bastard who killed our people.
And?
Well, let me put this in terms you'll understand.
You can win! You feel great! You can do this!
Oh, ha ha! I love what you did with this scatter here.
I'm impressed, Vegeta. When did you graduate from pull-ups?
About the same time you got off the rag.
Cute. But bear no false hope, Vegeta. You're a mere paper tiger in front of a storm. You have no idea what true
I
power
love
I
writing for
possess.
Freeza.
Yeah.
you can
transform, right?
I can transform. Okay,
Okay.
when and how?
Goldo told me.
So, did you know that Freeza can transform?
Huh.
I like the
alright.
idea of Goldo
Yeah,
just wanting to be
and Murder's
liked.
gay.
Really?
Really?
And then I...
What? I don't know why we put that there. But
It's like, and Birder's gay. Really?
Yeah.
It was the idea that we wanted him to say something else that sounds more mundane, but it would just interest Vegeta more for some reason. Just
Yeah.
like, this little bit of gossip was like, huh!
Yeah.
Wow! Didn't know that!
and also, I it's still canonical in canon in our
abridged
version.
canon.
Yep, still abridged canon. Birder, a gay man.
100% gay.
Threw a dog treat at him. True story.
Right. But if you are so aware, why do you persist in goading me?
Because, Freeza, you're not dealing with the average Saiyan warrior anymore. I am a Super Saiyan!
Oh, here we go.
That's right, Freeza. I've risen beyond the limits of a normal Saiyan and into the realm of legend. The legend that you fear. The legend known throughout the entire universe as the most powerful warrior to ever exist. I, Prince Vegeta, have become a
Super Saiyan,
Blah,
blah, blah,
blah,
blah,
blah.
blah, I get it. Then you slayed the Jabberwocky
So many
and went
ancient
on to
alien
save
prophecies that he
Narnia.
doesn't give
Go
a
ahead
shit
and
about.
mock me, Freeza, but I'm not afraid of you. So why don't you doll yourself up and get ready for a night on the town? Because I'm about to take you to a ballroom blitz.
I loved writing all those try-hard, like, edgy, lines for Vegeta.
I still don't know why you went with Ballroom Blitz.
I don't know. I think it's because like we constantly reference like music with him for some reason. It's like, this one works.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds weirdly badass.
And that's the thing. Like when you're just coming up with something off the dome, it's the delivery.
Yeah.
If you say that any other way, okay, that sounds stupid. If you just listen to it word for word, that sounds stupid as shit. But the way he says it, with the bravado behind it,
the confidence,
exactly.
I'll indulge you, Mr. Super Saiyan, but before I do, I have a funny little story I'd like to tell you.
Funny how?
I like to call it I Killed Your Dad.
So, haha,
funny.
You see, thanks to a rogue lower-class warrior, your father...
Here's where we started our
caught wind
sure
of
you
my
can
plans.
jokes too, I think.
Vegeta, I
Anytime
have
somebody
urgent
says
news.
sure you can, they're gonna get uppercutted.
Bardock has gone absolutely mad, sire. What's all the commotion about? He's been
Oh, right!
My
I
son,
forgot.
the planet, or me.
By the way, this is the first time I ever played King Vegeta, and to this day, I still don't know why.
We were debating whether I would or not, and I'm just like, no, because I'm already playing Piccolo and Vegeta. I'm not going to be able to do a third voice that sounds anywhere between those two and make it sound different.
Yeah, which, I mean, Sabbath tried.
I wasn't going to try. I do not have that man's talent.
But yeah, so I ended up playing him with my deep gruff voice, and
It works.
I mean, it works.
works,
I
it
guess.
Frieza plans to destroy Vegeta. Wait, my son, the planet, or me?
Yes.
Yes.
Freaking smartass. Counselor Nappa, what do you think?
Grand
Let me tell
Vizier
you what you
Nappa.
need to do. You need to sit him down. You look him dead in the eye.
Yes.
And you say, "Don't blow up my planet."
We were sitting on this joke for a very long time as well.
I'm sorry, I just can't stop looking at the fucking Walmart Jafar costume.
You remember why we
hat.
had to do that? Because in the Bardock special, he had hair.
Yeah. Well, I just
Like
thought
he needed a hat, and the Vizier hat works.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I don't even remember that being the reason we put on the Vizier hat. I just know that we made him a Vizier, and the only frame of reference we had for a Vizier was Jafar from fucking Aladdin. So I put this fucking hat on
This
him.
hat.png.
Hat.png.
And you think that'll work?
He'd have to be awfully evil if it didn't. And I'm not gonna lie, I like the cut of his jib.
All right, but I want you to take my son, the prince, off planet, just in case things go south.
Don't worry,
Covering the
sir,
story.
you'll do just fine.
Frieza, can I sit down and have a word with you?
See, because sure you can
Sounds like sure you can.
Yatta. And then I blew
And we
the
would
planet
continue
up.
to do that
The end.
anytime somebody asked a question,
did you
and
know
it
about
would
the parts
immediately
that
be
went that
followed by an
far?
uppercut. So how did you know the parts that you weren't there for? I like that that's the cue for him to just go, fuck you.
Yep.
All done. And judging by the expression on your face, so are you.
What? How?
Let's be practical and put a number to that feeling, shall we? Last time I clocked this form, it was at 1 million.
And here's where power levels just kind of start to ruin everything.
Power levels were always kind of a weird thing.
The scale of this is absurd. What's Vegeta right now? 500,000 or something like that? And it's like, I'm W, bitch.
Is it even 500,000 now?
I don't know. He'd have to be somewhere in like the mid 200,000 range because he's stronger than the Ginyus.
Is he stronger than Ginyu though?
I'm willing to bet he is after getting his shit stomped in by Raccoon recovering.
It's very possible, but it's still like, okay, 1 million, sure, why not?
But like nobody's even close to that. Nobody's even close. Goku, when he wakes up, sure.
You know
Piccolo is for some reason.
You know what? Considering that he was holding his own kind of with Frieza there, and Frieza was at 520,000, he must have been somewhere around
there. But that's what I mean. Power levels are like, we mean it when we say power levels are bullshit.
You're lying.
Am I?
Am I
really?
Not impressed. I can do that.
I also loved
are you
coming up with the
okay?
lyrics for this song.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
I love.
Peaceful young races
I know Martin loved
with
this too.
stars on their houses, millions
I love the
of
discordant
voices
piano
of
Cliff put
silence
together.
like mouses.
Watching the cowards bow toward their new king. These are a few of my favorite things.
Is it just me, or is he singing to
And we were
himself?
sitting on this Krillin-owned joke for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's dead.
Oh, goodbye.
the worst pain.
Really? Sure it isn't this? This? Or this?
17,
or
18,
this, or
19,
this?
21, 21,
Come
20,
on, stop. You're making him stronger.
22, 23, 24, 25. That's where that episode title is.
Yep. By the way, so I don't know if I know a couple of fans have pointed this out, but see how he gets those 1-ups? Mm-hmm. Some people say that's how Vegeta or Frieza survives some of the later things that happens.
It's how he survived getting himself cut in half,
and
how he survived getting
Spirit
blown
Bomb.
up by Goku.
Yeah, the Spirit Bomb and getting cut in half and being blown up was because of the 1-ups.
One down.
Also, speaking of brutality, that scene
I
made me
think
sick as a
impalement
kid.
is
I won't
my
lie.
Favorite way to kill a person.
Just fucking goring him.
Condescending, sadistic, callous, mother.
Gohan rage moment.
Gohan smashed a feminine alien. Gohan, strongest there is.
Hulk speak.
Yep.
Yeah, how's that feel, Freeza? Now, if you can, why don't you pick your sorry ass up and take on a real Saiyan?
Huh. That happened. Vegeta, mind sitting right there for just a moment? I need to go play babysitter.
I'm glad we went with that instead of the
What would
alternate
Dad
for
do
that
in
one.
this situation?
The alternate for that one was go play Casey Anthony, because that was something that had
Oh,
just happened.
God, no!
Yep.
Oh, real glad we didn't go with that.
Yeah, not only would it have been dated, but
Yeah.
also still poor taste.
Yeah.
You can go from there.
Huh. That happened. Vegeta, mind sitting right there for just a moment? I need to go play babysitter.
Think, what would Dad do in this situation?
Bye, son!
I'm beginning to think I have issues.
That would become a running theme that I really do like, though.
Bye, son is such a
So,
fun joke, and I'm
Vegeta,
glad we
does
were able
this
to
get
cap
you
it the way we did.
angry?
Not really, kind of a smartass.
Well then, why am I even bothering?
Because you get off on it?
Oh, unbelievably. Huh? All right, who has the balls?
Both of these lines were just a pleasure to deliver.
I'm immortal!
Suck my dick!
How the hell did he get up?
Just
My God,
brazen
I swear
Krillin.
He used that wish of immortality
On himself, I am going to murder that bastard. I love that moment of realization in his eyes where it's like, if he's immortal, I can't murder him. That motherfucker.
Can't leave me alone here. You're the only one I can talk to.
And this is where we find
You are
Dende
the only
very
one I
quickly
respect.
Then why did you heal
developing
Krillin?
his crush on
Better question
Gohan.
is, why did I tell him he was immortal?
Sorry, I do love that.
Why did I tell him he's immortal?
Yeah, there's giving a reason why Krillin is acting the way he is.
Holy crap! Thank God I'm immortal.
Immediately
Actually, I
backtrack.
healed you,
That's
you
the
idiot.
one part that I'm like, maybe
So I
could have written it
could've
better.
died
But
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, and unlike the Runt and I, you don't get a power boost from it.
Oh, we should have had Gohan say it.
maybe.
Did you escape?
I do like that though. Hacks!
Awesome! See,
Oh,
he
yeah.
was gaining on me there for a minute, but then I managed to lose him in some crevices. But he kept cutting me off at every pass.
You didn't just blow it up?
I thought the same thing, but no! So I thought fast and I used the solar flare on him.
And
Dodoria.
then you used
Yep.
your Kienzan to cut him in half?
I will mount your head where my tail used to be.
To answer your question, Gohan,
No!
I did not do that.
Dust this bitch!
The solar flare is such a good setup for the Kienzan though. It's amazing he never gets that.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of a.
Maybe the Kienzan just takes too long to charge at that point.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm assuming the reason they would give canonically, but it's still a question everybody asks, right?
yeah.
Did we get him?
Krillin, we can feel his energy. Why do you bother asking?
I'm an optimist.
You're an idiot.
You're both wrong. You're dead.
I remember we wrote that bit like, did we get him? Because that is how the characters acted in that situation. It's like, you can still sense him.
Yeah.
You can all still sense him.
Yeah, like if you ever see a dust cloud, like there's no reveal. It's only a reveal for the audience because any of these characters have got to be able to like.
Also, imagine if that's how Frieza went out.
I know,
Just
right?
imagine that. It's like, well, that was it. Let's go home.
I kind of want to do an edit of that. Just like smoke clears away and he's just on the ground. We win.
You know what? I'm sick of this. If I'm gonna die, then I'm gonna go out the same way Piccolo would.
Oh no! God damn it!
Here we go. Badass Piccolo for an episode and a half. Episode and a quarter.
Mr. Piccolo!
Well. I'm legitimately surprised I missed one of you. But that's just fine, because I've
also,
been working on some
Chrono
jigs.
Trigger music?
Now tell me if you've heard this one. How many Namekians does it take to...
Just one.
First of all, badass line. Second, he had heard the joke before.
Yep. Fun thing about that scene. That's Magus. I can't remember if it's Magus, or Magus.
Yeah.
From or Magus from Chrono Trigger. That's his theme. Specifically, I used that because Magus, Magus, and Piccolo.
First of all, Toriyama did the art, and they're similar.
Yeah, they have very similar styles. But I remember you actually wanted to use number 1 from Bleach in that scene.
I felt like it would have fit.
I don't disagree. I honestly, every time I look at that, there is a part of me that wonders, I could have gone with number 1, mostly because, I mean, look, number 1 from Bleach is
it's
an
fucking
iconic
sick.
song.
If we want to go back to my workout mix, that one's in there.
I can understand why. Heck, it's back in Bleach, 1,000-Year War.
Because it's so fucking good.
Yeah. Oh.
Big boy.
That's actually one of my favorite stingers, I won't lie.
We didn't have one written for that, and it was just like, what if we just gave him a mushroom?
Yep.
We were thinking it was either going to be that or Pokemon Evolution, but we decided to save Pokemon Evolution for Cell because it made more sense.
Yeah. So yeah, that was episode 25.
Yeah, it's still one of my favorite like Piccolo moments, just him showing up and getting to be a badass for a moment. I love Piccolo. Piccolo's so sick. It's one of the reasons I actually really like the superhero movie because it's a Piccolo movie.
Yeah, Piccolo getting to like be the main character of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I will fight for that. Piccolo is the MC of that movie.
It's fucking great. But hey, now we get to move on to Piccolo actually fighting Frieza next time
on this thing that we're doing.